parts. Guys, I have to do this video in 2 parts. I'm sitting here and it got cut off. It's just going to be part 2. It's just continuation. I pulled the wolf. I just said that before. So it's going to be 2 videos for Leo. Part 1 and part 2. Listen. The wolf. Now, the wolf. Symbolism. The name is purity. Damn. You could look up the wolf. One of the eyes is like amethyst, and one of them are green. Now, in terms of, because whatever this is, this purity is going through some sort of death, transformation, and rebirth. Because the evergreen trees are there. Right? It's winter. Things die, and it's white as snow, so it's going through some sort of purification. But it's emotional because water is here. It's a water card. It's emotional. It deals with the heart, matters of the heart. It's the emperor. So that's what I'm saying. Like right now, a lot of relationships are ending, but they have, because this is right, because we talk about soulmate relationships. People, because a lot of people are ascending into higher vibrational relationships, hopefully. So a lot of going to be pushed to move into, a new way. Now after this, because we know in the tarot, you got to go through a progression. So the 4 cups is next, the 4 hearts is next. It's some sort of disappointment, some sort of something that you learn from this by going through this death season. But that it could be death to an idea, death to a feeling, death to a precept, a concept. But it's death to something, and it has to do with the third eye chakra. It's definitely spiritual. So, and yeah, I'm hearing something about it might be some sort of miscommunication in what you're seeing and what you're hearing, like something. It's maybe some disconnect from how you see things and what you're hearing, and it produces some sort of maybe a negative emotion that has to die, which is what CBT, which is cognitive behavioral therapy, is just behavior modification. So the emperor, the husband. So now men. This is about masculinity. The emperor, right? What it means to be the emperor. What it means to be a man. What it means what is the role of a man. But now the emperor is a man. Is he all 4 suits? He master all 4 suits. I don't know. Let me just pull it out. All the kings. That's the King of Pentacles. The fish. The big fish. The King of Wands. That's the Sag. Right? That's Jupiter. Clouds. That's Capricorn. Saturn. Right? Or if you want to say Virgo. Right? Mercurial. That's here. Or Venus. Taurus. Right? I mean, let's just be fair. The King of Cups, the house. Now, the King of Cups, right? The King of Cups, according to this deck, is Celibacy, is the house, which houses what? The King of Wands, the soul. Right? I'm missing one, right? The King of Swords. The King of Swords is your mind, your thought process, the way you think, how you make decisions, all of that stuff. That's the King of Swords. So now, why? Now I just, it's here because I just work with these cards, so it's definitely, here you go. I just work with these cards, right? Gemini. hmm See, Mercury again, right? Now, King of Pentacles, right? So, like I was saying, right? The King of Cups is the house. The house is what houses the soul. That's the King of Wands. That's the wand, the soul, right? We fire, right? That would be, because for me, in this deck, this is the spiritual part of him, right? The soul. Because this is the physical part of him, the King of Pentacles, the ground. Yeah, this is his story. He embodies all four of these elements. The Emperor, right? So now I'm gonna leave this up here. I don't want it to cut off again because I hit the thing the first time. I got some berries on the stove cooking. I make my own like jelly, preserves, I guess jelly, something like that. So yeah, I got it boiling on the stove. I don't want to I don't want it to burn. So this is who we talking about here. We talking about the Emperor, right? Yeah, who he embodies all four of these elements. The house, the clouds, right? Now we can look at the clouds, and also it's a 6, the vibration, right? The Emperor is the house is a 4. The King of Wands, which is Jupiterian, all about spiritual expansion, higher thinking, higher learning. So then that, yeah, King of Swords, which is going to make him the King of Swords. And then that what manifests in the physical realm. This fish is salmon, abundance. See what I'm saying? But we talking about the Emperor in the upright, right? The heart space. All of this greenery and all this stuff. I think a lot of dudes right now, I don't know. I think I don't see openness is at the top. I'm see the moon. It's the earth, right? Looks like the moon to me though. It's the moon, cause sometimes the moon it has stuff in there. And see all those connections align when my star ancestors took through matter when I'm in the sun. Hell yeah, shit. Yes, I do see this eye. Yes, got all these. Yes, see, and a cloud is above the clouds. King of Wands. But I feel like if this is moon energy, then see, because the King of Swords is lily. Have you ever? Now I was just talking about this today. Have you ever smelled an Oriental lily? I mean, I don't know. You can send me like a couple dozens of those shits. I put them all. Yo, this shit would be. Your house smell like some people. I don't know. It don't smell like a funeral to me. Them shit smell good. So that could be a characteristic or one that you need to embody. I don't know, maybe start smelling better. Because if the emperor is most likely probably married. The emperor is going to be single, or the emperor is probably thinking about it now. The emperor probably got everything he want right now, and now he's open. That's above, because the clouds, that is above the clouds. The moon, she be above, yeah. Sweet smells. It's tobacco. I think it's very true. I think they want it, but they just don't know. And maybe that's what the Leo is finding out them in. Like, they probably could be financially stable, have everything, the men, the masculine energy. And see, the third, when the eye, right? Because this is the amethyst. Bang, your spiritual eye, right? But then your ear, your hearing, your throat chakra, speaking, your hearing, speaking your truth. A lot could be working on communication issues, learning how to communicate thoughts and feelings and emotions. And relationships, how you want to do that? I don't know. Buy some flowers. I don't know, go fry some fish. Get some fish if she could cook. I don't know, make her fry some fish. And at your house or her house or my house. I say your house because you got the house right. I don't know, go get some flowers, put them lilies all over the place, and invite her over, make some fish. If you can't cook, so can you cook? Shit, hell yeah, I can cook. I don't know, shit, I don't know. Get some wine or something, and get some fish. And invite her to your house. Get some lilies or something like that. Put them. Yeah. They smell good now. She walk in there and smell all them lilies. She be like, God damn. Oh my God. Especially make sure you put some in the bathroom. And now I was saying the eye, the ear, and the throat. Now that has everything to do with mercurial energy. The stones, that's why I tell y'all the stones using stones. Now, when it comes to using stones and doing all of this is masculine and feminine. That's why you guys, you emperor. I don't know what kind of girls y'all have. If y'all on this journey, then you need to attract girls who's also on the journey because they know what to do. They know how to go buy all the stuff and buy flowers and do all. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Like, see, mercurial. Guys, you don't gotta know all that. Most of the time when you go get a stone, they'll tell you, but it's hard to keep up with all that. But you, when you the colors, you know, all right, I could just grab these. I don't know, throw them in the car, put them some. If you use them, just throw them in your pocket, right? You got a business, me and just throw a couple in your pocket. I don't know, cause you get nervous. At least they be in your pocket. You know, you could just. You see what I'm saying? Yes, you like me. I don't know. I make them a chain, put them on your head. Where that stone is gonna help you. It's medicine. So I don't know what kind of girls y'all picking. Are these women that's nurturing? Leo, this is special, man, masculine. How do you draw strength from your counterpart? Because if we talking about a single relationship, it's about you, right? The triangle, right? You, the Most High, and whoever your partner. Right? When you marry somebody, a union. It's a union between you, that person, and the Most High God, right? So that's the wolf is going to be the spirit animal. So you might want to look that up. It's the Justice card for me, Libra. See, 7th house, soulmate. We talk about 7th house. Partnerships, marriage, business matters, diplomacy, agreements, contracts, and all things official. Equilibrium. What do you know? Let me get a little bit of tarot here, but this is like pretty much so I don't know if you getting married or you think about marrying somebody or you I don't know, maybe somebody might be, because it seemed like he got everything, right? But I don't know. Let's pull the tarot and see if a woman come out here, but he's open to it. Definitely, this is open. But I suppose after if you been doing all of this work, right? Because yes, then I mean shit. You need somebody. I would think he would need somebody to share all of this with. Like, damn, it's lonely at the top, right? You need somebody. You need your empress, right? Your mom. Right? I mean, yeah. To do all the things that the empress do for her emperor. Right? Like, love him. And be, strength. The foundation when she need to be. The place where he go to for strength. Because it's a union between that shit right there. Let's go. Oh, see the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is on the top. Oh, man. This is Virgo. Sun in Virgo. 8 of Pentacles. With the web. See this is also, now, it is Pentacles, but it's Mercurial. too. Because the spider, you see that web? It's a web of communication. All centered around. Because this is your path. This is you. You the one on the... Yeah, the center. Where is my center and all of this stuff and all of this doing that you doing in the physical realm? Where the fuck am I? Where do I fit in all this? What about me? This is all about dedication, focus, and where you focus it, or because where you focus your energy is what is going to manifest, beloved. So, what's going on here? All right, though, the Queen of Cups is at the top now. I mean, Queen of Cups ain't bad. The Queen of Cups is a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, but the Queen of Cups is really the ultimate mother. But a man vibrating at this frequency, her sun, it's a lot more that would go into it besides her sun sign. But if water is the problem here, emotional issues in the Queen of Cups will be perfect for that. Because she's a therapist, a counselor, a healer. She's good at all of that stuff. With handling emotions, water. Especially toxic ones. She should be. Because if you think about it, a Scorpio, yeah, right, Pluto, we did the Scorpio, we're reading, putting related to the father to death, so Scorpio been doing this work. Cancer, I don't remember, they had some stuff they was working on, right? And then, oh wow, 2 sons. And then Pisces. Pisces shit wasn't bad at all. At least the Lilith shit was the Ace of Pentacles at the fucking top of the deck. That's the commitment, whatever this is. So this could be a marriage, a home, something like that. That includes at least 2 sons. I don't see, unless one of the girls is a daughter and they come up like masculine energy. But the sons, I don't know, this could be a father with 2 sons that's looking and saying to himself, damn, I don't know what happened here. Like my sons, because the Son of Cups in his deck. Now, if you see him, he looks dark. You see his beak, and you see what's in his cup. It's dark. It's toxic. It's rainbows up there, but it's tight. Yeah. Little bits, right? And then one is the Son of Wands. It's a snake. This is Leo for me, but it could be any other fire suit. And this again, but it could be now. I feel like this is 2 sons. A story. So then, if you got 2 sons, they could be have some issues and they could. One could be with drugs and one could be with anger, violence, shit like that. And he probably saying, "Damn, how the fuck did I get? Like, how did I?" Because the Ace of Pentacles is here. This is a home. Could have been a dream, something he was dreaming of, but he was saying to us now. I don't know, he might be leaving. At least thinking about it. Because the sons are older. They're at least teenagers. It's a star right in the middle of that dream catcher. Stars are significant. Look them up. If it's significant to you, it's a couple of stars here. And then at least 2. They could have had the potential to be good kids, but something, maybe they friends, they social, that, yeah, they friends and the people they hooked up with, linked up with, could have fucked them up. Something social was something that you would probably want to blame on social, but it really got to do with the home and your commitment, the father's commitment to the home and his children. Because the Six of Wands is under here. See, Six of Wands is all about ego. You know, like that's what I feel like here. Like the father, I don't know, toxic max. Like he told the ego, like he could have had it. See, because the father of Wands is under here. All about ego. And both of them, they dealt with it. It's a learned behavior, but they both dealt with it in different ways. One could be a drinker, a drug addict, stuff like that, into drugs, things like that, narcotics, opioids, things like that. And the other one, maybe not so much, but he get very angry. Ego problem, just like you. The King of Wands is probably the one that I don't know. I think he probably a King of Cups, which is the and probably could be well known in his community, help maybe even be help kids do, or somehow his own kids like how the fuck did this happen to my kids when I did King of Wands because he was nice looking and all that other stuff, and the King of Wands is all about foreign affairs, things like that. So he could be, if we talk about profession, now he has some link to I have to say the street. It could have been in his early days. But the King of Wands would be somebody who is mostly, I have to say, because it's Jupiter, right? Leo and Sag. Aries, right? Mars, Aries, Mars, the Sun, and Jupiter. So he could have been into some sort of spiritual. Definitely is what's presented here. Spirits like lived, could be religious too. Because then see the Five of Swords now. Fives. Recently, I came to this shit. I came to this understanding. The worm. This is the karmic worm. The worm is because cycles. Karmic come out rain. Worms come when it rain. They come from. So it's definitely some water here that's bringing, but this worm is cut in half by swords. This is a lot of argument, bickering, going back and forth, swords. But to me, fives are like the hand of God. They represent change, transformation, and all that other stuff. So, because God is there, and yeah, if you wondering, He is there. And to bring whatever, because look, there goes Saturn. There go another sign right there. An air sign. A Virgo. A Libra. Aquarius. Or Gemini. So 3 signs, at least here right now. They not far in age. The world called Saturn and that's Saturn is the disciplinarian. Or if you head in this way, if you're thinking about getting married and you stumble across this video, then this might be future tense. This could be a warning of what's going to happen, or but this is for a sun sign Leo. me check my stuff. And then let me get, I wanted to check one more thing before I go. I wanted to see what comes out in the room because I had a thought in my deck. And with all these planets in retrograde, I mean, it ain't nothing you can do but move through the suits. 4, 5, 6. Let me get the book for little boys. Maybe I'll pull up on. Because this is definitely masculine. I don't know. It might help the father, the husband. I don't know. It could be some sort of synchrony. Let me check. I'm making dog food. It's very, yeah, God. Look at that. My shit. Oh my God. I'm gonna pull up on right? Listen, guys, y'all gotta do your own homework. Like, I gotta do the work too. So when I do this, you go look up what you need to go look up. I mean, you won't have to do everything, but if there's something that is all right, maybe I'll wait the book. I'll read the book. Let's get one of these and then I'll do the book. Is it? I get it might help. So the wolf is significant here. If you want to look up places, the world came out. That's the only major arcana here. The other ones I pulled out on myself. So the world. So I mean, he could be a Capricorn too. So this could be Capricorn could be important. He could be a Capricorn. The father could be a Capricorn. This could be a son, also one of these boys, or all three of them looking at this shit. It could be. It's definitely the energy for it. 3 of Cups is here, Mercury. They could be talking about this shit. The arrow down, but it's in reverse. I didn't get to change these cards, but see, it's up, ascending. You gotta ascend from this shit. 6s is in reverse. 6 is all about family. See, 6s is in reverse. Supportive, compassionate, empathetic. These are my cards. This is my deck I made. The energy of a 6. Supportive, compassionate, empathetic. Treat yourself with kindness, understanding everything happens for a reason, destiny, and fate. It's time to ascend past whatever it is, and 9s are under their endings, whatever this is. It gotta go. Purity. So if you a son, that it ain't gonna happen. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. Even if you think you're gonna, I don't know. For this person, I don't think so. It's chapter coming to an end. Whatever, it's over for whatever this is. This emperor and this whatever. First snow. Before the first snow, the earth is dark and cold. Fallen trees from autumn storms lay haphazardly atop the decaying leaves that cover the forest floor. However, when the first snow arrives, the darkness and decomposing soil are replaced by a purity that is light and bright. In the sunshine, the individual snowflakes atop the snowdrifts sparkle with crystalline light. Harsh sounds are muffled. Sharp corners and rugged edges are muted. Everything feels fresh and new. Debris seemingly disappears beneath the pristine white landscape. Softly falling snow illuminates the environment in a diffusion of swirling forms. At night, in the light of the full moon, the first snow is glowing and serenely silent, turning everything into an enchanted fairy tale realm. Now, if now for somebody here, now if you flint, because now the six D's was, but now I don't know if somebody like if you are planning to get married, I don't know, and because it's always a higher expression of this and a lower. If this is for you and it's coming in something and you putting this to a death now, I mean, because if right it is, then I don't know. I don't know. I had a vision right about a good time to get. I would get married in the winter, around I don't know around when it snow, like around even though full moons are about releases. Whenever the full moon is in December, in Capricorn, I would do it then. Descending snow symbolizes the transmission, or it's gonna be when it's in the sun is in Capricorn. The full moon is going to be significant. Something important is going to happen here for whoever this is for. I will mark it down. Descending snow symbolizes the transmission of knowledge from a higher plane, the heavens. And to the lower planes, the earth. Thus bringing forth purity to the earth. The sacred landscape wants you to know, no matter what has happened in the past, everything could be fresh and new again. The purity of your soul is shining through everything that you encounter. You are entering a period of grace. Simply open your heart and know that the best is yet to come. The past does not need to equal the future. Your future can be and will be shimmering, sparkling, and bright. Old limiting patterns are dropping away. Reoccurring challenges are releasing. This is a time of redemption, forgiveness, and holy healing. This is what I'm saying. Somebody, yeah, it is at least one person here. That person, the arrow, because this shit, the sixes in reverse. This is now the thing about sixes is that's why they say when you talk about sixes, the mark of the beast. Because now in sixes they talk because the higher the vibration of a six. See that Capricorn shit? Motivated by the physical realm. Money. Yes. Yeah. It's an over attachment to money. Opposed to trusting in the Most High God. Now, whoever this king is, he went through a on every realm, and probably the money is probably maybe the last one, because Capricorn, his money, so he probably maybe just recovering, and he's on the way back up. So, guys, I hope this helps. I'm gonna have to put it in 2 parts, but I hope that it helps you. Peace out, Leo. I'm gonna it's gonna be 2 videos.